Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the news, and we have resurrections for the movie characters. Now, some of the implications that a lot of people are saying are like, okay, so off-rip, movie Ichigo, 100% fixed. I said in my Max Transcendent showcase that he does have his problems, etc. K-Lab literally said a word and completely fixed them, and we're going to get into that in a bit. However, I do want to discuss a little bit, because what this means is that it is very possible, because I feel like the movie characters, when it comes to resurrections, are in the same position as Thousand Year Blood War characters in terms of the ability of K-Lab to resurrect these characters. And the fact that K-Lab is resurrecting these characters means that it is actually very possible that they could resurrect Thousand Year Blood War Round 1. And if they do, Shunsui getting Strong Attack Recharge immediately fixes him. I really do believe that. Toshiro, if they give him full stamina damage boost, I think that he'll be amazing. They give him Havoc 20%, fixed, done. Byakuya Frenzy, done. You know what I'm saying? Sajin, give him a higher bruiser, make him more viable. You know what I'm saying? He has an Espada killer, so like he does have some issues. But like they could definitely if they resurrect round 1, there are things that they can do to make these characters completely viable again, if not like top tier. Alright, so let's just get right into it. First and foremost, let's start off with Senna. Senna actually did end up getting quite a few things. So going into Senna, she was given recover 16% stamina between quest areas. I don't think that this is necessarily all that great. She was given Berserker 20%, as well as, let me see. It looks here like they literally just gave her recover 16% stamina, Berserker plus 20%, and then they obviously upgraded the spiritual pressure from 741 to 829. That's going to be a big, that's a huge chunk of change, and that also means that she's also going to be a pretty good link when it comes to autoing if you're trying to use a character like Kokuto, especially if you have a Max Transcended. I know, very unlikely since he is a limited unit. One thing to note that is a character like Kokuto, even though he is an SP based unit, on the bright side, he's the second Link Slot Potion Plus character that does have Havoc 20%. However, remember that he is a movie character and not a seasonal character, so he's going to be incredibly limited, and he's going to be really hard to 5 out of 5 in the future. So for those that are going for the individual banner, just keep that in mind. Now going into Senna, all she really did get was the recover 16% stamina, the upgraded spiritual pressure, attack, stamina, defense. Focus was upgraded a little bit, but that doesn't get transferred as a link. And she did get Berserker 20%, so she is going to be dealing more damage off rip even without the stat boost, which I think is actually going to be pretty good. Next we do have Ganryu. This dude is he's always been pretty doo-doo. I'm not gonna lie, he's always, in my opinion, he's always been pretty doo-doo. 810 attack, 698 spiritual pressure, so normal attack damage as his soul trait. He was given damage reduction plus 12, damage reduction minus 12%, which is pretty good for a link. That's actually like another NAD DR link is gonna always be good. Berserker 30%. He was given a oh, nice. So instead of getting Bruiser plus 50%, which he had last time, that Bruiser was upgraded to Flurry, which I think is actually really good. So he's going to be dealing less damage per hit, but he's going to be dealing more hits, which in turn is obviously more damage. Debilitator plus 5 seconds with paralysis on his second and third. Long Reach, Sprinter plus 1, and Devastation 40%. I don't quite remember his kit. I just remember that his strong attacks were doo-doo. 525, a melee collision 2-hit first strong attack, barely guard breaks. Second strong attack 625, 3 hits, and 900 radius third strong attack, 4 hits. So I mean, being able to guard break is nice. The flurry is definitely going to be really, really good on this character. Let's check out Senna's strong attacks, because I actually don't even remember. First strong attack is going to be the same as Love, which is a beam, 2400 length beam, 690 width. This is with Havoc 20%, so a 2000 length beam without Havoc. Interesting. I mean, it's not bad, because like 2400 length is actually pretty good. but like since the width is very, very narrow, this is definitely not too great, right? 510 crawling vortex for the second strong attack, and then a 900 AoE third strong attack. So not even full screen, even with even with the Havoc 20%. That's pretty doo-doo. Alright, and third on the list for movie 1, and that is going to be movie 1 Ichigo. And movie 1 Ichigo, I personally love this character. I have always loved this character. I used 2 move sources on this guy when when move sources first came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I always felt a little bad about it because like I know that he wasn't too crazy, but I enjoy playing this character. Strong attack recharge minus 14%, no devastation, so his special ends up getting like some problems. Havoc 20%, long reach and bruiser, which means that 2 skills were allocated for normal attack damage. Obviously he got frenzy to go along with the Havoc 20%. He is an enhanced strong attack recharge link and sprinter +1. However, going into his resurrection, he did get damage inflicted at full stamina plus 16%, making him one of the best links in the game for heart, especially since he is an enhanced link for the strong attack recharge. On top of that, they did give him Berserker 20%, so he's going to be hitting harder. So he pretty much got the strong attack recharge, strong attack damage link built into the character. However, the damage inflicted at full stamina, I actually like this more than normal attack, than strong attack damage plus 16%, to be honest. Frenzy, Havoc 20%, long reach 20%, sprinter +1. So pretty much all they and devastation 40%. So they literally said in my video, I literally said, I'm like, yo, these are his issues, and Caleb's like, I bet. They gave him damage inflicted at full stamina 16%, Berserker 20%, and devastation 40%. Literally the things that I feel like the devastation, necessary. The Berserker 20%, whether it be on his soul trait or as a skill, necessary. But the fact that they gave him Berserker 20% and damage inflicted at full stamina on his link makes him not only one of the best links for heart, but one of the best resurrections of all time, which I think is really, 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 really good. Now, whether or not he's going to be OP, I don't think he's going to be OP. I think he's just going to be a really good character, and that's honestly enough for me. Like, I have a max transcended. I didn't regret max transcending him. I just regretted using move sources because I understood that, like, you know, the longer you hold move sources, the more valuable they get. Now, going into the next characters, we did get movie 2 characters to actually get resurrected. So you have Kusaka over here, 718 spiritual pressure. Oh yeah, and Ichigo is gonna go from 745 spiritual pressure to 833 base spiritual pressure. And at the end of the day, this is orbs. So if you have these characters, like, you're getting orbs back, which I think is really cool. Alright, so Durusak, we do have a damage reduction 16%. He was given normal attack damage 16% for his secondary soul trait, which is good. The Berserker 30% gets upgraded to Berserker 40%. He does still have bombardment as well as weakened defense, so his nuke is still going to be really strong. His bruiser of 40% was upgraded to 50%. Unfortunately, he wasn't given frenzy or flurry. Debilitator plus 5 seconds with freeze on all of his attacks. Sprinter +1, long reach plus 20%. So the long reach is going to be new. The normal attack damage plus 16% is going to be new. His Berserker and Bruiser both got upgraded by 10%. The weakened defense is the same. Going into his actual kit though, I don't remember his kit being at all useful. Range collision, 30% magnification, 10 hit. Range collision king, plant vortex for a second strong attack, AoE distant 1025 radius third strong attack. That's actually not a bad strong attack. Yeah, that's the same as Baragon, and Baragon, in my opinion, that third strong attack is really, really, really good. All right, so next on the list, let's do Yin Yang for. I forgot. I'm like movie 1 Ichigo fix, bro. All right, let's go to Yin Yang. We'll do Toshiro Alaska. I feel like Toshiro is probably one of the. Well, I think Toshiro is better than Yin and Yang, that's for sure. Alright. Wait, hold up. This character switches between all of his attacks? That's cool as hell. Is that true? I don't have this character, so like I don't know. But okay, so going into the character, normal attack damage 20%, adrenaline plus 20%, berserker 30, bruiser 50, devastation 40, long reach 20, and sprinter +1 going into the actual character for the resurrection. The attack gets upgraded to 816 from 762, spiritual pressure to 706 from 618. Normal attack damage plus 20% was given strong attack recharge -10. I don't really use too many NAD SAR links, to be honest, unless it's a character kind of like Goetsu with that whole boost for it, right? Adrenaline 20%, Berserker 30% unchanged, Bruiser 50% unchanged, Devastation 40, long reach, Sprinter. Really? Wow, okay. They did really nothing to this character. So Soul Reaper Killer, all they did was add the strong attack recharge -10% and weaken defense on the ultimate, which yeah, I don't. It's kind of dookie, like low key. Okay, shape. I don't care about this. I'll be real with you. Yin and Yang is still doo-doo. Right, and last but not least, Kusaka. We will always be friends. Little Toshiro. Okay, so let's check out what he gets. Strong attack damage 20%. He does have Frenzy, Havoc 20%, Sprinter +1, Deva 40, Debilitator +5, Freeze on everything just like Kusaka, and Bruiser 20%. The character did get a strong attack recharge -10%, so he is a strong attack damage 20, strong attack recharge 10. Spiritual pressure gets upgraded to 833. Berserker 20%, so that's so he was given Berserker. That's dope. All right, so he's pretty much getting an innate Berserker of 40% because of his link with the strong attack recharge -10, Debilitator +5, Bruiser 20, Deva 40. Frenzy, Havoc, Sprinter. Okay, so all they did really was give him strong attack recharge -10% and another Berserker 20% to go along with that, to go along with the soul trait. That's pretty good. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. I don't really remember his kit being all that great, to be honest. Range, collision, 30% modification, max 20 hits. That's not necessarily bad. I think that's the same strong attack as Kusaka. Let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah, it's literally the same first strong attack as Kusaka. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's same. It's the same first strong attack as Kusaka, except Toshiro got Havoc 20%, and he also got Frenzy, so he gets more hits. Second strong attack is going to be an AoE distance circle. For those that are familiar with the 960, this character is going to get that same second strong attack, except his is only going to be a radius of 720, and his third strong attack is going to be the 1080 into 690, so that's going to be the same. For the most part, strong attack, I believe. I want to say it's the same as Byakuya, just with less range. Third strong attack. Oh, is this a charge? Oh, it's a charge. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just a charge third strong attack. So it goes from 690 radius to beyond full screen at 1080. This is not AoE distant. This is going to be AoE around you, which in my opinion is a lot worse than an AoE distant. But overall, I don't think that this character is necessarily horrible. I think that he's definitely going to perform a lot better now. For those that have him max transcended, if you all want me to do a showcase when he gets resurrected, let me know. But I wouldn't really advise people to max transcend him at all, just because I don't think that he's OP. I do think that movie Ichigo, is 100% worth max transcending now. If you have him 5 out of 5, I wouldn't go for extra copies unless you like him as much as I do. Senna, I think Senna ended up coming out pretty good, and movie Tosh. I think these guys are the prizes when it comes to the movie characters. I'm really, really excited because if they give Hell vs. Ichigo, Guard Break, and Flurry, I feel like that alone will be able to save Hell vs. Ichigo. Hell vs. Ichigo has a lot of inherent problems to him, in my opinion, but like I do feel like if K-Lab is able to resurrect these characters, you can definitely save these characters, right? Even if they're like doo-doo, like maybe they're not going to be able to be saved all too well, like characters like Kusaka. I don't think that they could really do much to him aside from give him like Frenzy and Havoc, and even then I don't think that's going to be enough to really save him, because damage reduction link, like, yeah, it is what it is. But I mean, Ichigo, Senna, Toshiro, I'm really excited to see them in action, especially the Ichigo. But I am an Ichigo stan, so it is what it is. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these resurrections. Is it enough for you to actually want to summon on individuals for copies of these characters, if not the first copy? Let me know in the comments below. I would really love to see what you guys are saying, especially with the movies finally getting resurrected, because I do feel like this opens the door for 1000 Year Blood War, and I'm really excited to see what K-Lab does in that aspect. I hope that they do it justice. I really do feel like they can. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll leave it there. You guys grind on, catch up, and stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.